Oh, third time's the charm, guys. Welcome back to the channel. We're doing more episode reviews. Now, you guys wondering what the hell that was. This is my third time recording this, so I'm bit upset. There are multiple interruptions. I'm just glad this wasn't me going over some set, because that would take 9 years. Anyway, I'm rambling. So we're going to go over episodes 19, 20, 21, yada yada yada. Not going to talk about animation. We're just going to talk about the main plot. The fight. That's all you really need to know for majority of these, because like minus 20, like pretty much the majority of 21 and like the end of 20, there was much to happen in the plot. So plot synopsis for 19: Aichi and Kai fight Chaos Breaker. Noah breaks loose for like a minute. Arta and Makoto come in, don't do anything. They're basically the water boys for Q4. So a little theory, they're probably gonna be calling themselves I don't know, Team Neo Q4. I don't know. This is gonna be like the new Q4 clones, and it's gonna be adorable. The basically just a fight going on the entire time. Chaos Breaker just goes in. Aichi and Kai do the normal stuff, normal Blaster Blade, Overlord. You know how the decks run. You play against the decks, even top and everywhere. It's basically what you would expect. Minus one bit where it's still showing that Kai's like still like the senpai. He's like I run this show. Aichi, like at the last drive check, Aichi, he's like, I'm not sure if I can pull this trigger, and Kai's like, I got a critical trigger, and Aichi's like, so did I, and I was like, good on you, Kai. So confirmed. The reason why Kai pulls all the triggers because he tells himself, I'm gonna pull these triggers, and then they're like, oh, I did. That's a critical trigger times 2. I'm gonna stop. I almost stop. But Chaos Breaker goes into Stark, and it doesn't really matter because since it's a team thing, it's a lot easier to was a lot easier for Kai to handle. But honestly, he runs Overlord, and with all the drawing and stuff you do, you should have 3 perfect guards or 2 perfect guards, a heal trigger, so Absalom, and then just have a field day with it. Aichi just does normal Aichi stuff. Not much talk there. Yeah, that's pretty much the episode. At the very end, Chaos Breaker re-releases relics, so now Gize has access to all the Zero Dragons once again, and that pretty much ends episode 19. Going to 20, it's Kazuma and Kazumi both restart their fight, but now Gize has all his power back, and so the starter changes, and they have basically a fight. And until the end, where Gize wins, because no, we can't have our main antagonist lose the first match he's in. That'd be stupid. And he summons his dragons all across the planet. And so so basically we go down to the fight, and the fight shows off what Gize does, normal stuff, that little bits and pieces of what the new Luart set Luart support, I cannot talk, can do. It also shows off the what the new Nubatama can do. And honestly, I love Nubatama. I've been playing it since back in Catastrophic Outbreak. Remember that set, the one with Tidal Assaults and all that? I've been playing them for a hot while, so seeing them on screen is just joy. And something I didn't think they were gonna do, but I'm very glad that they did, is they went back and showed Kazumi and how he was affected during the whole childhood thing, where Kazuma was very traumatized, and his lack of feeling like he could be that extra support as a big brother, and as a person who feels the same way about not being adequate enough as an older brother. I really come to like his character a lot more. Give him some actual depth, minus I was a bad guy for a season and now I'm a good guy who's kind of dorky. No, they actually gave him an actual character to base around, which I thought they were just not going to do. I thought he was just going to be the Nubatama support guy, and that'd be the end of it. So a good job on the writers for actually going it through and making sure that no character really felt unnecessary throughout the entirety of G, minus the branch managers, but that's because we don't really know them, nor were they really important to the plot. All main plot important characters, they all got their own bits and pieces at one point. minus Kumi actually, and the Trinity Dragon. Trinity Dragon already have enough character to make it work, and Kumi just basically Tokaha's water girl. But honestly, she's cute enough to get away with it. I love Kumi. I love Kumi so much. But Gize, I already explained what happened, and then we go into 21. Chrono Dran Z actually is in the lead with the rest of the units from Cray, and they're fighting Mecha Colony units. They're like, I skipped 17, which I really should not have done, because I gotta have to go back and go do that again. Actually, no, we'll make it 17, 19, 20, whatever. We'll go over 17 right now because you need it for 21. So in episode 17, Chrono meets his father in the special place where they can go connect back to Cray, where Tokaha, Shion, and Chrono all go to Cray and meet Dran, and they talk about what their plan of attack is during for the Gize invasion. And you get to Dran's like, alright, here's my new form, here's Jet's new form, here's our new future, go back, here's your G-Zone back again, and we're so you guys fight the Diff Riders here, and the Zero Dragons on your home world, and on our home world we'll take on everyone else, so don't worry about that, just focus here, we're working as a team on two different sides and two different ways to attack, and then take down Gize together. And that was basically the episode. No fights, no nothing. You get to see little moments where I love Dran. I love Dran. He's my little bro. I love seeing him on screen whenever. I don't care if it's good, bad. Even just like he's like he. I love Dran so much. So it's fan service for me really, and any Gear Chronicle player who really cares about like special units. But that was basically it for the episode. And then, so now going back to 21, I know, great writing, huh? No, this is all impromptu, guys. I hate writing speeches. But anyways, 21, now, with Gize now being fully revived on Earth, on Cray, they're taking on any of the backup support units that Gize might have, mainly the Mega Colony units. And Dran's leading the army against them, and he awakens into Chrono Dragon Z. So if you guys weren't aware, if you weren't keeping up with the lore, Chrono Dran is, from what we can basically tell, it's just a separate timelines Chrono Jet when he was younger, but also was able to wake his possibilities much earlier, because Dran can turn into Jet at will. And so if anyone was confused on why did Dran turn into Jet, I know he does it after like a 10-year time skip, like they say in the anime back in what was it, Stridegate, but I didn't know he could do it at whim. No, he's always had the ability to do it at whim. There's like multiple times when he does it in his lore. But no, whatever. They start that, and then random like black bubbles start falling from the sky, destroying everything, and Gize's like the show like, yeah, I don't need to have a card fight to destroy the world, guys. I can just do it naturally. This is my power, just like how Messiah creates. I destroy it. And the one thing that I wanted to bring up, it was that like have long live Messiah. Like they say something about something like may Messiah guide you, or whatever. So it's like very gaudy. Very like Gize Satan, Messiah's God, and like so they're like fighting. So it's basically heaven versus hell. I kind of like that. I mean, I tried playing Messiahs, so having all my favorite characters saying like, "Let Messiah guide us" or whatever. I can't remember what the exact phrase was, but that was nice to see. It turns out that the acid blobs, if they hit any card fighters, and they have strong enough wills, they can bust out of like the darkness that they had. And then they can go fight like little shadow selves. And so they said their mentality was, okay, well, if summoning these guys here was because of card fighting, then through card fighting we should be able to destroy them, right? And so that's the logic they're going around. And so then Gize summons like a portal or whatever, I think. I can't remember. And then Shion, Tokaha, and Chrono all go up and create like a like go to Cray, to essentially fight Gize for one final battle. And this is basically where we're kicking off the pretty much end game. I'm thinking this will only go to at most we'll go to episode 30. It's probably gonna episode 25 is when it's gonna be the last episode, because we're already showing off. If you then sneak preview for 21, they showed off Chrono's already fighting Gize, and so that means probably the 2 episodes 22, 23 will be the last 2 card fights, and last 2 episodes I'm assuming are probably just gonna be wrapping up the G series, and then we go into the next season of Vanguard, whatever that may be. But no, I won't know until we until review it. But basically 21 all really was, which is the setup for the last big final battle, kind of like how it was for the Strike Gate when they summoned the Strike Gate. It was like that one episode where there wasn't much fight. There wasn't like one main fight minus Taiyo versus Hiroki, but that was only like 2 turns. There wasn't much fighting there. There's mostly just fan service attacking, setting everything up for the big finale. And those episodes are inevitable. It feels like they're just filling a gap because they had like they're just trying to finish up G however they can. They wanted to get the Ultimate Strike mechanic out there. They needed a reason to do so. They needed a story. It's been very quick, very lousy, very rushed series, and I really wish it wasn't the case, because it feels really bad because personally, this is just me personally, I like G's cast a little bit more than like the original's cast. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Aichi, Kai, Misaki, Kamui, Morikawa, my man Morikawa, and he wins a fight. He wins multiple fights this episode. I almost forgot about that. He wins multiple fights. That is great. Bless Morikawa the god. But I love all the old characters, but I also really love Chrono, who wasn't like this shy kid. He's just a kid who wanted to play Vanguard. Didn't care about the plot or whatever. He's like, I just want to play Vanguard, have fun. So this has been his entire motivation, not to like get stronger, have more stuff. He's like, I'm just a guy who likes playing a card game. That's my only reason for doing any of this. And then Shion had a very good from top dog to underdog to going back up to top. I like his character a lot. It feels like he went through like a full character arc instead of like Aichi. You pretty much tried doing the same kind of thing, less with the money, but more of like confidence, but didn't really go. Like, he basically finished, like, did like a full round of like the character trope, while Aichi only did like half of it, and then kind of like reeled back and stayed where he was. So I really like that. But no, I'll talk about all that in the finale. But that's it for this video, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. I'll leave a link in the description for the official Cardfight Vanguard channel, just in case this was enough of a plot synopsis for you. You can just go watch it yourself. I hope you guys have a wonderful day.